You know, I'm podcasting this month from my favorite city in the whole world, which of course is Paris, France. And I'm just standing here overlooking the Seine River. You can take boat rides up and down this river, dinner cruises. Behind me is the famous Louvre Museum. I just read recently where there's like, what was it, like 15,000 people a day visit that museum. Amazing. Well, I think everyone needs to come see Paris at least once in your lifetime. But you know, I was reading something the other day. It was talking about the richest place in the world. It's not Paris, France, even though, you know, this is the fashion capital and there's so much money in this city. But do you know where the richest place in the world is? It's the cemeteries, the graveyards. It said in the graveyards, there's books that were never written, songs that were never sung, you know, businesses that were never started. Bottom line is this: don't go to the grave with your dreams still in you. Don't let all that potential, all of your dreams and goals stay buried on the inside of you. I want you to discover your gifts. I want you to discover the talents that God's given you. And you know, the cool thing is, once you discover your passion, your gifts, your talents, whatever it is that God wants you to develop on the inside of you, the Bible promises you two things. And there's other promises, but these two specifically. When you discover your gifts, number one, it will bring you before great men. Number two, it will prosper you. Think about that. When you discover the gift that God has given you, or it could be gifts plural, it can actually bring you money. It can cause you to be blessed and to be financially secure just by using your gift. So, you know, this month I've been talking about your gift, and I actually did a teaching series called Your Gift. If you feel like you're still questioning and saying, Lord, I don't feel like I'm as gifted, I don't have any special talents, you know. In fact, you can see other people who just, they have talent, you know, coming out of their ears. And then some of us like me who have to kind of search for that gift and say, Lord, what am I good at? What do you want me to develop? If you identify with that, I want you to listen to this series because I ask specific questions. One of them I want to address, a couple things to just ask yourself when locating the gifts that God's given you and what He wants you to pursue is this. Number one, what were your interests as a child? What were the things that you enjoyed when you were younger, like toys you like to play with, or just fun things you like to do when you were a kid? You can actually identify God's plan for your life through some of those hobbies and interests that you loved as a kid. For instance, I have a friend named Heather who said that when she was little, her favorite thing to do was to play with her doll's hair. She would cut the hair on all of her dolls. She would put makeup all over them. Her Barbie dolls, they all had cut hair and makeup all over them. She said that was her passion. She would play for hours with her dolls. She would dress them up, act like they were models, things like that. Well, today, Heather is my makeup artist. She does my makeup for television, for photo shoots. She does makeup for other people. She's actually using that gift and that passion to bring her before great men. She's done makeup for Kenneth and Gloria Copeland, Billy Brim, Jerry Savelle, Keith Moore, I mean, you name it. She does their makeup. Joseph Prince. There's something flying all around me. Anyway, her gift is bringing her before great men, but it's also prospering her. She's doing what she loves. Well, hold on, I think I hear Clouseau. Inspector Clouseau just went by. Another co-worker friend of mine, he said when he was little, he was like 10 years old when the home computer, the games hit the home market. And he said he would sit for hours playing games, you know, with his brothers. And then one day he thought, there's got to be a way to get in the back end of this computer, change the configuration so I can beat my brothers at the game. He actually figured it out at 10 years old. Well, today, he's my webmaster. He's actually doing what comes natural to him, what he loves, and even what he enjoyed doing as a kid. So just think about, this may not be the only way for you to identify your gifts, but what did you enjoy doing when you were a kid? That's one way. Number two, another one I want you to just think about is what comes natural to you. Think about the times people have said to you, you are so good at that. What were you doing when people said that? And you know, it may be something that you seem to think anybody can do this. It's not a gift. It's not hard. Anyone can do this. But let me just tell you, not anybody can just do what you do the way you do it. It could be organizing, it could be decorating, designing, it could be cooking, it could be coaching, those things that just come natural to you. You know, I have another coworker, Steve, who is just a natural coach. In every situation he gets in, whether it's sports or whether it's leading our team in ministry, he is just a natural coach. And then, of course, he coaches on the side also. I'm thinking about my mom or my friend Courtney. When they walk into a room, they naturally start decorating it. They don't even have to think about it. They just start putting things together. Well, that's a natural gift. So I want you to think about what comes natural to you, that you don't even have to try. You just do it. It's just a natural gift. Those are talents and gifts that God has given you. I want you to take some time to just think, what are those things that you enjoy, that are natural? And then what do you do when you discover it? You grow. You grow into your gift. And remember, you don't decide your gifts and talents, you discover them. God already gave them to you, but He wants it to prosper you. So now, educate yourself. Get these CDs, listen to them over and over. We'll talk about how to develop that gift and how to start pursuing your dreams and goals. I want to thank you so much for watching me all the way in Paris, France. I'll be in tow. I'll see you next week.